So it's been a month into the NBA season, and the 2024 rookie class has looked very interesting so far. There's been some surprises, and I'm not gonna lie, there's been some players that have been very underwhelming, didn't expect it, and we're just gonna talk a lot about that this video. What's up, guys? It's your boy Gotsum Jew, and we're back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the rookie class of 2024 and just the interesting things I've seen so far this season, 1 month in. But before we get into that, make sure you guys like and subscribe so you don't miss another video. I'm gonna be making videos every week, so stay tuned for new videos and don't forget to turn on notifications. To start this NBA season, I wasn't really familiar with the rookie class prior to the draft. I knew a few players, obviously, like Alex Sarr, Reed Shepard, but I wasn't very familiar with this class. But one thing I did know was that there wasn't going to be too many surprises or any big hits this year as far as star power. I was surprisingly taken aback by the fact that that wasn't really the case, because there's actually a lot of players this season that I'm going to be talking about that really show star potential. And the first person that really comes to mind is Jared McCain. Jared McCain has been having an amazing season for the Sixers so far. And it goes back to the thing that really comes down to a lot of players thriving in the league, and that's opportunity. Jared McCain was given the opportunity with the fact that the Sixers don't really have their stars as consistently as they usually do this season. I mean, Paul George has been in and out, getting injured. Joel Embiid has barely played a single game for this season. And Tyrese Maxey has had a few games here and there, but has been a little bit in and out of the rotation. And that opportunity, Jared McCain has not let go of it. Jared McCain has been leading the Sixers offensively as far as people who aren't the star, and he's just been really having an amazing game so far. One of the games that I think of was the game where they played the Hornets, and Jared McCain kind of just came in and took over the game. And even when they went to overtime, he took over the game. He was just amazing that entire game, and he's just been really good throughout the entire season so far. And I'm really impressed by him. Out of all the rookies, I just see more star potential in Jared McCain. But there are a few other rookies that I could see them taking that leap if given the opportunity, just like Jared McCain. Another player that really comes to mind for me is Jaylen Wells of the Memphis Grizzlies. He came into the season clearly motivated to make a name for himself more than just a role player, because he's been really contributing a lot to the Memphis Grizzlies. He's been getting a lot of good shots, good timely buckets for the Grizzlies, and been really amazing for them this season. I'm impressed, especially just overall, by the Grizzlies picks, getting Jaylen Wells and Zach Edey, who have been two players that have just been really good so far this season. Zach Edey himself is also having a really good season, so I'm just really impressed by the Grizzlies and how well they've picked this year for the draft class, because these two have potential to make a lot of great impacts for the Grizzlies in this Ja Morant era. I've been really impressed by both of them and the level of their production so far this season. Dalton Knecht has been really good for the Los Angeles Lakers this season. I've been really amazed with how well he's played. JJ Redick is gonna do a lot with this guy. I can just tell. I mean, he's like been shooting lights out in almost every game I've seen him play. He had that one game against Utah where he torched them with 9 threes in that game. It was, and like 20 points in like the fourth quarter. That was like insane. I was actually like watching that game, just really surprised at this start that they have. And then you look at the preseason, and you kind of should have expected this, because he had like that game winner against the Phoenix Suns, and that was clearly screaming a player that should be starting. And Dalton Knecht has started a few games for the Lakers, so he definitely has a lot of potential. I think I don't really want him to be regulated to just like a shooter. I think he can open up his game a bit more, do a lot more. But he has been doing a little bit too. Getting few layups here and there, going in the paint. I think him using his body will be very effective for him overall. I think just being able to do all facets of the game offensively and learning those parts, that's something that Dalton Knecht, if he does that, I think it'll unlock his overall bag to another level. Not just him just shooting. I think that's great, but if he does that, it's going to be really good for him. But overall, what I've seen so far, I mean, 10 out of 10, A+ for the Lakers. They nailed it once again. I just hope they understand the talent they have and utilize him more consistently. I know JJ Redick is very high on Dalton, so I do expect him to get more minutes and more starting minutes in the future. But with that being said, there are a few players that I do have to address. I know it's just a month into the season, but I'm not gonna lie, I did expect more from them at this point of the season, and that's Isaiah Collier, Alex Sarr, and Reece Shepherd. One player that I expected out of all the three to do a lot this season was definitely Alex Sarr. I expected him to just really come into the season, immediately be like a 10 and 10 player at the very least. I don't know why he's not really showing that much level of production, especially on a team like the Wizards that gives him a lot of ample opportunity to do just that. And the production has been very low, and I'm just kind of surprised about that. I thought he was going to do a lot more this season. Reece Shepherd too, though his situation is a lot different, I will admit. He does have a lot of guards, and he is on a good team like the Rockets, so getting that level of opportunity is very rare. The thing is, he kind of does. I've been seeing the minutes he averages, and it's really enough minutes to get that level of production. I think last game he had like 23 minutes in a game. So for that many time to get buckets and do something, be effective on the floor, and not do that is kind of surprising. I don't know. I guess it's just kind of like the case of, hey, it's the start of the season. Some players just don't know how to adjust to the league immediately, and it could be a case like that for both of them. I also am kind of disappointed in Isaiah Collier. I'm really disappointed. I really expected a lot more from Isaiah Collier. I don't know why. He's kind of looked really lost in the NBA so far. I was watching the Knicks game against the Jazz, and it was like he was lost. He was just completely just confused. And I think that's going to be something that the coaches need to look into, like what's going on, because he has the talent. I mean, I saw him in USC and just how well he was playing for that team. And I just thought he had a lot of potential to do much more to start out. I thought he had an NBA ready body. But so this was really surprising for me, to be honest with you. Well, with that being said, the NBA is a marathon, not a race. And an NBA season will show the full potential of all these players. Who knows? Maybe Dalton Knecht just declines production. We don't really know, but we are just gonna really just have to see what happens, and hopefully we get more production from Alex Sarr, some production from Isaiah Collier and Reece Shepherd, and just even among the other rookies that I hadn't mentioned in this video that I really expected things from them. But as for like the ones who played really well, like Dalton Knecht, Jaylen Wells, and Jared McCain, I'm really impressed and surprised, especially by Dalton Knecht. I didn't really expect it, even though I probably should have. It was honestly surprising just to see how well he's played this season. I'm really impressed by that. But what do you guys think of this season for the rookies so far, 1 month in? Do you agree with my opinions on it? And do you think that Alex Sarr is fit to be on a league team or something? I don't know. Do you think that they're gonna change it up? Are they gonna get better? They're gonna improve this season, or are you more on like the underwhelming, just completely just have given up on them and think that they're bust? Like, what are your thoughts? Please say it in the comments. I'm open to discussion. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Go home to your families if you're coming from school. If you're at home already, just appreciate your family and enjoy everything like I have enjoyed mine. And happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, until next time.